4 weeks into this tragic Israel-Hamas war, some Israelis have lost everything they have since Hamas's attack, and they're wondering how they're going to get back their lives again, their homes, and how they get back on their feet. There are a lot of groups that are helping them do that, and joining me now, Ron Gutman. He's the founder of On Go for Good, one of the organizations that has seen the need and is working to help those who so desperately need the assistance. Ron, good to see you again. The last time you and I spoke, you said you had a big announcement, and you've now been working on this Giving Hope debit card. Tell me about the work you're doing.
Yeah, thank you for having me again, Marni. It's good to see you. And we've been working tirelessly since I traveled to Israel right after the terror attacks of October 10th, meeting with the families who got impacted in these atrocities and trying to understand from the individuals that experienced that attack, what do they need most to get back on their feet again and start reestablishing their lives. And a lot of people are trying to help. There are beautiful people all over the world and in Israel who are trying to help these wonderful people. But we felt that what was really missing is some sort of a direct way to help them make their own choices on how to rebuild their life and to get out of this vicious cycle of fear that the terrorists tried to create, and provide a virtuous cycle of hope instead, and doing it in a direct way. And we wanted to do it quickly as well. And then we came up with an idea of, rather than think ourselves what would be most helpful for these people, we want to give them the opportunity to make their own choices and do it with dignity. So what would be more helpful than just giving them a card already loaded with funds so they can actually choose what's good for them? So the Giving Hope card that you're seeing here, we created it just within days, right? And it's a real debit card, a MasterCard debit card that they can basically use for whatever they need and want in order to go back to as normal life as they can. And given the fact that there's so many of them lost family members and loved ones, and so many of them have still family members and loved ones who are hostages, we feel that it's important for them to start going back to some sort of a normalcy so they can actually manage to continue pushing to bring these wonderful people back home and build a life again.
And one of the communities, Ron, that you all have identified that is in such need is the kibbutz near Oz. Tell me about what happened there and the stories that have been shared.
Yeah, kibbutz Nir Oz was one of the hardest hit, kibbutzim, villages and next to the Gaza borders. They lost more than a quarter of the kibbutz. People lost their lives there, and many hostages are still kept in Gaza until this very day. I interviewed wonderful people that survived the atrocities, and one of them is Gil Chazut and others. Who explained to me both what happened and their vision for a better future, vision to rebuilding their life, to rebuild the kibbutz. And this is Gil, who I met in Israel. And we want to help them rebuild. We want to help them, go out and create a future that is so much better. Look, Marni, what the terrorists tried to do is create a vicious cycle of fear, not only in Israel and in Gaza, but also all over the world. They want everybody to be afraid. They want everybody to start fighting each other. What we're doing with On Go for Good, with the Giving Hope card, is providing these people hope, changing this cycle of fear to a virtuous cycle of hope by giving. Think about it. If all of us will give and provide these people the means to start rebuilding their lives, and people start giving each other, they will create positivity and hope. And this is what we're working on with On Go for Good.
Well, thank you for the work you're doing and for continuing to update us on all of the good that you are able to contribute to this awful situation. Ron Gutman, founder of On Go for Good. We'll be talking again soon. Thank you again, sir. And if you are looking for ways to help Israel, and On Go for Good is one of them, we have a list of ways you can donate. Go to newsnationnow.com/help. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.